Jason Goolsby, professionally known as Jay Moore, and I'm from Washington, D.C., Northeast Washington, D.C. to be exact. But I love the whole city.
What's up, y'all? My name is Leon Funches, aka The Rough Prophet, or at least that's what I tell everybody. From Philadelphia, 215 to the day I die.
Mandrill Studios is a creative agency that does music production, video production, curation, and consulting.
So basically, we all over the board with things we do.
We help people in all avenues. We help artists with videos. So you don't have to be a rapper to get video production done. If you want a commercial for your products, we do that. I was inspired when I was in Belgium last summer, 2021, with my friend Ant, and he was working on his house project. And I got to meet Pelican Fly, and they inspired me to start a business with my friends and just expand that network to other people, so we all can have the same opportunities, and great work can just keep cycling and getting passed around, and just making sure that I impact the way I want to impact with Mandrill Studios.
He approached me, he said, listen, I really don't like the way things are going within the creative community right now.
Just going through working with bad videographers or just having my experiences made me want to create another experience for everyone else, so they can actually meet great photographers, actually learn some dope music.
And me being the person I am, I was like, yeah, I definitely agree with that mission. So when he approached me to do that, I was like, yeah, I'm with it. Say less. So now we here. We in London doing our thing.
So I wanted to start a music label, but like, I just don't want to do music all day. Like, that's what I do for fun. I cared more about the steps that people needed to take and guiding people to them steps so that people can get the opportunities and resources that you're not always able to get all the time. I mean, how long have me and Leon been friends? What's it been about, like almost a decade, like 7 years?
So me and Jason, we've been friends for almost 7 years now.
When you got good friends, you lose track of time. we just kept this thing going, and he was one of the people that I saw that I could start my business with, because he was just as serious in his field as I was with my field, and we combined the two worlds.
We kind of work together in a really good way. Like, we can bounce ideas off of each other. If he brings something to the table, I'm like, all right, cool, this is what we got to do to achieve that. And he also did the same thing for me. So it's always give and take in the things that we're able to do for each other. Recently, over this past year or two, I went to London and I went to Paris, and I really enjoyed both of them. Yesterday, I got back from Paris, and I was like, wow, this is like a really beautiful city. I love the way it's set up. It just felt nice. Even though I only spent 24 hours there, I already knew that was someplace I had to go back to again. And there's not many times where I feel that way about places when I go there, but Paris was definitely like instantly. As soon as I stepped off the plane, I was like, oh yeah, when's my next trip gonna be?
My favorite place, I think that everybody knows, is London, but I feel like my new favorite place, and I need to go explore more, would probably be Belgium. I want to learn how to speak French, but I like the vibe there, the parties. The people's cool, the scene was cool. There's still some more places that I want to go, but like London is my favorite place. Like overall, the people that I've met here and the experiences that I've had here have been life-changing. Those experiences and having like my friends come with me sometimes, and just like the music that we made here, the shows that I've performed here, the parties that I've been to here, have all made it a dope experience, and it's been my favorite place. Like, I like understanding people's culture rather just saying like, oh, what y'all not doing is cool. Like, I want to understand why y'all doing what y'all doing. So like, some places they got resources that they got, and that's why they do what they do. So well, I say my biggest inspirations / motivations would be my family, my curiosity, but people is my one of like my strongest like motivations. I watch people a lot. I'm very observant, and I see what goes on in the world. So like, I wanted to see what actually goes on in the world and not what people show me. So I wanted to show people what actually goes on in the world through my eyes, which is why I picked up the camera and I started filming other people and doing interviews and photos and other creative outlets to show people what people really do. I love connecting people to other people that align with the things that they do. So if you're a photographer, I connect you with rappers that need photographers and videographers. If you're someone that likes writing, I like to connect you with people that write, that work on magazines. Whatever your field is, I connect you to that. And if you don't know where you can be connected in your field, I help you figure that out too. I learned it, so I'm able to teach it to someone from what I learned.
Damn, what motivates me, what inspires me? That's a good question. Definitely my family, place that I come from, Philadelphia, the way that I grew up. I always want to put on for those places. Anywhere I go, I want to be able to put on for my family and my city. That's two big things for me. And overall, because I'm such an empathetic person, whenever I talk to people, I feel them. So one thing that kind of drives me creatively and just to do the things that I do is that empathy. I want other people to experience that empathy in the same way that I do. So whether that be creating art that makes people feel a certain type of way, creating art for people, actually doing a service for people, or teaching people how to do things so that they can continue to just drive down this path of being empathetic towards others. That's something that really drives the things that I do and just causes me to keep going.